some of the NDC youth, we are beginning to lose our cool. Just say we are beginning to get angry at a pennyphobia ya to abamo almost some represent here or parliament. In fact, nyoma bi omo ye no sebi ento asumu emfa maye. Ma me fo ko check a couple of days ago and na eye emefa eko kaka na adwene e de cha no pre e wo parliament tama na mo vete no e ma a lot of people ba bonte e be kasa ho a mo chemu say silly word na emefa e use ye e de ma no pre no e very harsh nti one bra bontene e me pa acho a eye Haruna Idris e nipa ba ko oba bonte sori gina mu say chinchina e me fa bra bontene e me pa acho ye ba bonte be kasa bebre but eno enkoda nchen enra so ye da sori ya te say eye the new majority leader Mahama Ayariga catch Ghana for and I say was sorry pa Ken Ofori Atta say nkofo no omko invade ni fie and I say nkofo no omko ni fie so omko search ho no or pa chew we nioma bia mpanyimfo ye to abade ma omo some of us no yenti ase because ye wa ha say ena nkofo bi tina ha say ka say omumba omawo omo nketenkete no krampo enimnyansa change on Romani Mahama obi no sorry ebeka anwo asem multi parliament mo ntimi anka hwe ye wo hono ena ete se parliament obi refer to Senator Rollins say we child of a murderer obi no otimi sorry ye ekache nipa na okasa asase ne say wankasa ye ombra bonten embe pacho na emum ne ende obi a walutu Ghana sika keno for reata wa wi Ghana sika che say ye the search warrant akonifia na say akonifia say ko search ya wa sorry wo Mahama Ayariga asori akogina parliament pa keno for reata acho enti ye trate na ebisa ye ho say enti nkofo na eto abama wo mu no wo mo ankasa and at the parliament yes anima we nyina minimum ka say a lot of Ghanaians buofu because nyoma na ekoso no eni enyan me pese me ka say bebre ni yenhwe video na Mahama Ayariga pa Ken Ofori Atta acho say omako ne fie akoye search ye wi na hwe video na a lot of Ghanaians and some Ghanaians ebuofu omo kasa because Mahama Ayariga apa Ken Ofori Atta acho because yenti ase adenti na e wo say ye to abama mu na de ye pen mu ntimi nyema ne mo akoma pede na multi parliament na mo ye nke ya to forcing na da say e da so ye majority leader nke nya de obepacho opacho say nyoma Ken Ofori Atta ene no wo fa ase so ne wo fa e de ma Ghana na say ye Ghana no omo ba wanti be pacho nti ade ntina wo ko no akopacho it doesn't even make sense in share video nembra
the deputy minority whip sought leave of the speaker and the indulgence of the house to raise a matter that he thought was of urgent public importance. He drew attention to a joint police-military entry into the private residence of the former Minister of Finance, Honorable Ken Ofori Atta. So, Speaker, it is true that the private residence of the former Minister of Finance was entered into by operatives of the military and the police led by the somebody who we believe works at the National Security Coordinator's Office. Mr. Speaker, his name is Mr. Jakwa. Mr. Speaker, we have investigated the matter and we want to say and assure our fellow countrymen and our colleagues in this House that we have received assurances from the Office of the National Security Coordinator that it was not intended that that should happen, and that occurrence is most regrettable and unfortunate, and he wants to give this House his word and assurance that a thing like that should never happen again. Mr. Speaker, I have also spoken with the Minister of Interior, who has spoken with his IGP, and I've spoken with the Minister of Defense, and all of them give their assurance to this House that a thing like that will not happen again. And so, Mr. Speaker, let me indicate to my colleagues on the other side that this side of the House remain committed to ensuring that this country is reset, that its institutions function properly, that its officials act in accordance with the law, and that the rights and liberties of every citizen are upheld and protected under the regime of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Mahama Ayariga is a disgrace to leadership. Mahama Ayariga, you are a disgrace to political leadership. And the way you are blocking the chances of our northern brothers to take a leadership position. I'm being honest with you. Mahama Ayariga, Parliament when you are on the ticket of the NDC. It is not actually your merit. Some of you say you are so bossy and you guys will be in come answer there. Then you should go on independent candidate. Go on the ticket of independence, then you see your actual limit. Oh, Boko Central. What you say? Who Parliament ho? And now Bujina John Jenapo Kachra will say Neba 6-year-old child in 2017 then Akorano was being traumatized because of the way ne papa was being manhandled in his own private home. Nobody apologized to Sir Akolano. Do you know the effect Ebenya wa Akolano so mentally? You don't know. What's a Parliament House ho? And a founder of your party, Jerry, was being called a murderer in the chamber. Neba was being bullied and molested, calling her, said, Trase, oh papa, a murderer, don't talk, keep quiet and sit down. And even Afanyo was looking at Abu Jinapo and telling, Abu, come now, what are you doing? Abu feel confident and said, add evidence in one and papa unkumnipa. And there was a speaker where ya beni not it and a leader of the majority caucus being a northerner. Now in the same caucus. You all knew say Abu Jinapo a car same way. But later the media was telling us that we didn't know anybody who said that. But now you know. You know, when Timankas on one part as an Atta up to now, appointment, of course, is an Atta DMI. Nobody is speaking about it. Zenato went to Parliament 2016, 2020. This is her third term in Parliament. Still an appointment in my. Nobody is talking about it. They rather went ahead to bully her in the chamber. When Timan I'm first will be my panacho. And then you stood up on your feet apologizing to Ken Ofori because security agencies, a perceived security agencies, a be an asset security agent be already in fear, and you, the majority leader, is apologizing on behalf of the security agent. Mahama Ayariga to explain things or hold brief for security agencies. No. Why are you doing this to the party? My grassroots nini youth never feel the party is not worth dying for. That is what literally you are telling them. Now, man, like ya, youth need activated body cameras. Because they will see, say, bomb to free. When you go to the top, so do you think Atta Forcing would have stood on his feet to apologize to Ken Ofori? Never. Look at what Kofi Amabua did to Akufo-Addo in his presence. Your mamu leadership, the mamwa. Look at what you guys have been doing. Look at what you guys are doing. Now, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I promise you.